So as you can see, it's a nice day. It's been windy for the last couple of days. I'm going to go out and check the pots again. I brought a small fishing rod with me, very small fishing rod, just in case I decide to try any trailing or anything. I've got a rod. I think it's only got about 15-pound line or something like that, but it'll be good enough. So anyway, just letting the tide come up. I put the boat down, went for a wander around, and you can see it's calm out there, but further out there is a swell, and it is going to pick up later when the tide gets up. We won't be out there by then. We'll be back in up the beach, but by doing it like this saves me, because you can see I've got to go all the way up there, all the way around to there with the car. So it's better if I can just land it near the top of the beach. Not too high though. It gets too rough or too steep and you get washed up on the beach if you're not careful. But we've got a few hours. We're not going to be out here that long, and we'll go and see what we got in the pots. Now I've got higher hopes for these ones because they are in an area where I know there is lobster holes, so let's hope there's some nice lobster in there. Let's get that out of the way. We are down the side of the rocks, so with a little bit of luck I do see something dark. But is it big enough? Oh yes, there's a nice one in there. Definitely. There she is. Let's hook her out and get my bait out of the way, otherwise I get it all over my arm. Still some bait in there, which is a good thing. If I can get that clear. Trouble with wires, they do like to get snagged in the net. There we go. Right, let's have a look. Proving to be a bit awkward as a male with big claws. let's get this out of the way, this horrible bit of bait. That should do it. There you go. That is a cracking lobster. Nice and big. Right. We're good. A minute there, I thought I'd gone around the wrong side of the rope. got one in this one. In our small pot, we got quite a nice lobster. Let's pop that in here. There we go. I'll sort them out in a minute. It looks like spider crabs in this one. Oh no. Yeah, I think just spider crabs. Yeah. It's unusual getting these spider crabs though still. Normally they're gone by now. They're no good to eat though. So we'll throw them all back and do the last set. Right, on to the last set. Which is going to be over here. Check there's no water on the lens. It's so easy to get water on the lens pulling pots like this. Okay. Well, there's one in there. Check the size in a minute. we've got seaweed in the pot, I can see that. And that is it, empty pot. Oh well, just got to check that one when I find my gauge. There it is. No, she's just under, or he. There you go, 3 lobsters today. That's all right. Right, I'm going to try some trailing with my little baby rod. Little plug on there. Just going to let it out and motor off. Funny time of the day, but you never know. We might catch something. Well, we bumped into something. It's not very big, but it's a fish. Unfortunately, the sun is in our eyes, which I can't do anything about at the moment. Just try and turn it a bit, so not too glary. Maybe that way. Thing is, the sun is starting to set slowly, so. And of course the boat is going to turn into the sun again, so might be a long nose, small mackerel, maybe a small pollock. I've only got a little lure on, or baby bass, and it is a small bass. It's only a little one. Go. Let it calm down a bit. One of the hooks has come out already, so. Ow, 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 ow. There we go. One small bass. Pop him back in the water. And away he goes. Well, we've hooked something again, right in, almost on the shore. And again, the sun. Let's see if I can turn this boat around a bit, get the sun out. That'll do. What's it going to be this time? Another bass? Pollock maybe? Maybe a mackerel. Feels bassy the way it's staying down like that. I think it's probably just another small one. Yep, that's another small bass. Put up a good fight, especially on a small rod like this. Go. Lovely little bass. It's really nice to see these small ones as well. So it's bleeding a little bit. These should be okay. Don't want to drift in too far. The rocks aren't that far under, so to get that hook out there. There we go. One of the hooks is actually broken in these little hooks. That's not good hooks. It's only a small fish. You see here? Little baby one. Lovely little fish. Beautiful to see these nice small ones though here. You know, with all the problems they've had with them. Or the problems with overfishing of them with commercial fishing. There we go. Just turn the camera on because something had a little pop at it then. You saw the rod go, so we'll see if it continues. Maybe it's following it. Sometimes they flank it and they don't get hooked. There we go. See, I adjusted the speed then, slowed it down, then sped up, and it forced the strike. Or the bite. Only problem is I'm amongst the moorings here, which is not a good place to be. I'm sure it'd be another little bass. If I was really going for some serious bass, I'd be putting a much bigger lure on. I think this is a little bit bigger, not much, but a little bit. There he is. Oh no, he's about the same size. There's obviously a shoal of them around of this size. There we go. A little baby bass. And off he goes. There we go. Lovely little fish. That one's probably a bit smaller. There he goes. We're still here. Now we're actually going in. I was just reeling in, and one's picked it up. Another small one. Try and turn the boat around again so we get out the sun. The size, they sure fight hard. You see, we've got crab pots on the boat now. I'm taking those in. There we go. Another little one. Let's get him back in the water. And away he goes. Right, time to go in.